A surprise is coming. Someone is booking a. Don't scroll. Listen to this because your heart needs this right now, and if these words found you, it's because the universe, God, your angels, whatever name you give to the divine, is trying to pull you into a moment of revelation you weren't meant to miss. Something is shifting around you in the unseen, something powerful, something intentional, something your intuition has been sensing even if you haven't had the language for it yet. You've been feeling a strange emotional pull lately, haven't you? A soft pressure in your chest, a wave of excitement that comes out of nowhere, a sudden warmth that wraps around you for no reason, and that's because energy is moving toward you, energy with a name, a face, a heartbeat, and a purpose. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Someone has been making plans in silence, thinking quietly, moving slowly but deliberately toward you, and even though they haven't said a word, your spirit has been picking up on it. That's why you keep feeling that sudden urge to clean your space, rearrange things, prepare without knowing what you're preparing for. Someone is booking something, maybe a trip, maybe a moment, maybe a conversation, maybe a step they should have taken long ago. And this booking, this decision, this movement is going to change your reality in ways you don't see coming. Don't scroll, stay right here. You've been feeling their presence in your energy field, like a faint echo, like a memory you didn't choose to remember, like a pull that you couldn't explain. Their emotions have been spilling into your spirit, because they've been thinking about you intensely, deeply, silently. This message is for you. They've been replaying moments, going through old messages, revisiting things they wish they handled better, and every time they try to move on, something pulls them right back to you. Something divine. Something written. Something unfinished. Listen, your heart needs this reassurance. This person has been contemplating something big, something meaningful, something that requires courage they didn't have before. Because the thought of losing their chance with you scares them more than the fear of taking action. So they're planning. They're preparing. They're booking something that puts them back in your energy, back in your presence, back in your life in a way that feels intentional, aligned, and undeniable. Don't scroll, your spirit has been sensing this. That's why the angel numbers have been popping up all around you, 111, new beginnings, 222, divine partnership, 555, massive change. 717, soulmate alignment, and they've been appearing not to confuse you but to confirm what your intuition already knows, something is coming. Something is shifting. Something is aligning. This message is for you. There is a surprise you cannot see yet, being formed in the spiritual realm, guided by timing you cannot speed up or slow down, built with a purpose you were destined to experience. Someone has made a decision about you, even if they haven't told you yet, even if the world hasn't revealed it yet. You've been feeling their emotional tug because their soul has been whispering your name in silence. They've been contemplating you more deeply than they ever expected, asking themselves questions they once avoided, imagining conversations they never had the courage to start, and now, something inside them is breaking open, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now. This surprise, this booking, this step is not about drama or chaos, it's about alignment. It's about the universe orchestrating a moment where two paths cross again, not by accident, but by divine design. You've been healing, growing, evolving, stepping into your power, and they've been watching from a distance, admiring, regretting, longing, awakening. And now, the gap between you and this person is closing, not by force, but by destiny. This message is for you. You are stepping into a season where what has been hidden will be revealed, where what has been delayed will be delivered, where what has been silent will finally speak. And this surprise is not just an event, it's a turning point. A moment that shifts the atmosphere of your life. A moment that proves why your patience, your tears, your prayer, your resilience were never in vain. Don't scroll. The universe has been preparing you for this, softening your heart, strengthening your spirit, aligning your energy. And the closer this moment gets, the more signs you'll feel, random butterflies, sudden calmness, inner knowing, dreams, synchronicities. Someone is booking something because they can't shake the feeling that they're meant to be in your life, that something inside them wakes up when they think of you, that this connection is deeper than timing, deeper than fear, deeper than distance. Listen to this, your heart needs the truth. Not everything is falling apart, some things are falling into place. And the surprise that's coming your way is proof that what's meant for you never misses you. Don't scroll. The universe is not done speaking to you yet. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and if these words are reaching you, it's because the energy around you is shifting faster than you realize, and the universe is trying to prepare you for something big, something shocking, something beautifully unexpected. Someone is getting ready to step into your life in a way you didn't see coming, and their movements have been quiet on the outside but loud in the spiritual realm. Their thoughts have been hidden, but their soul has been calling out to yours every single day. You felt it, haven't you? That sudden wave of emotion at random moments, that strange flutter in your chest, that feeling like something or someone is about to show up, that's not anxiety, that's alignment. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. This person has been trying to figure out how to approach you, how to show up without fear, how to bridge the distance between where they stand and where their heart is pulling them. They've been planning quietly, thinking deeply, observing you from afar, and feeling this magnetic pull that they can no longer ignore. Something inside them is shifting, their courage is growing, their clarity is strengthening, their fear is dissolving. And they're starting to recognize that the connection they have with you is not casual, not temporary, not forgettable. Don't scroll, this is for you. They've tried to distract themselves, tried to focus on other things, tried to bury their feelings under logic and excuses, but none of it worked. You keep showing up in their mind, their dreams, their thoughts, their energy. They feel your absence more than they will ever admit. They feel your silence in their chest. They feel your distance like a missing part of themselves. This message is for you. The universe is pushing them forward, gently but firmly, because divine connections can be delayed but they can't be denied. And now, something major is happening behind the scenes. This person is making arrangements, booking something, preparing something that will bring them closer to you in a real and tangible way. It might be a trip. It might be a conversation. It might be a gesture. But whatever it is, it will mark the beginning of a new chapter between you. Listen, your heart needs this truth. They're not just missing you. They're realizing something about you. They're realizing that you're the one person whose presence calms their chaos. You're the one whose energy feels like home. You're the one whose memory brings them peace. And that realization is pushing them toward action. Don't scroll, stay here, because this part is important. You've been seeing signs. Angel numbers like 444, protection, 555, change, 1010, new path, 333, divine encouragement, and these signs aren't random. They're signals that something is aligning, something is opening, something is moving in your favor. Every time you see those numbers, take it as confirmation that the surprise preparing itself for you is real, intentional, and spiritually orchestrated. This message is for you. Your energy has been rising, your spirit has been healing, your heart has been learning to let go of fear, and because of that, the universe is bringing into your life someone who is finally ready to match the version of you that you've been growing into. Someone who is finally ready to meet your heart where it deserves to be met. Someone who is finally ready to speak the truths they once hid. Listen to this, your heart needs this reassurance. You haven't been waiting for nothing. You haven't been preparing for nothing. You haven't been feeling all of these shifts for nothing. There is a reason your intuition has been louder. There is a reason your emotions have been rising. There is a reason your dreams have been vivid. Something is coming, something real, something intentional, something divine. Don't scroll, your breakthrough is closer than your fear. Your blessing is closer than your doubt. Your moment is closer than you think. Someone is getting ready to step into your life with clarity, with courage, with purpose. Someone is booking something that brings them back into your story. And this time, it won't feel confusing, it will feel guided. This message is for you. The universe is not playing with your heart, it's preparing it. And the person meant for you is coming closer with every breath, every decision, every moment of awakening. Don't scroll, the surprise is already on its way. Don't scroll, listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and if your eyes are on these words, it's because the universe is pushing you into the part of the story where everything starts making sense, where the delays start revealing their purpose, where the silence finally shows you what it was protecting you from. Something has been stirring around you. A shift so strong you can feel it in your body before you see it with your eyes, a spiritual pull that keeps whispering, something is coming, get ready. And that something isn't small, it isn't ordinary, it isn't random, it's divine. Someone is moving toward you with intention, and their heart has been wrestling with emotions they can no longer hide from themselves. Listen, your heart needs this right now. This person has been standing at a crossroad, debating whether to step forward or stay silent, whether to take a risk or play safe, whether to open up or keep everything locked away again, but they can feel time running out, they can feel the universe nudging them, they can feel their soul saying, if you don't move now, you'll lose something you were never meant to lose. Don't scroll, because this message is for you. They've been noticing signs about you everywhere. Songs, numbers, dreams, reminders, flashes of your smile, and the more they try to push those feelings away, the louder the signs become. Their spirit keeps circling back to you because your energy is a frequency they can't disconnect from. You've become a soft echo in the back of their mind that never goes quiet. Listen to this, your heart needs this. This person is finally realizing they don't want anyone else near your place in their life. They don't want someone else holding your space. They don't want someone else hearing your laugh, seeing your smile, feeling your energy. They've been observing you silently, yes, silently, and every time they watch you glow, every time they see your strength, every time they witness your growth, something inside them shifts. They feel drawn to you in a way they can't explain, a way that feels spiritual more than logical. Don't scroll, this part is important. Their hesitation was never about you. It was about themselves, their fears, their insecurities, their unfinished healing. They were afraid of disappointing you. Afraid of not being enough. Afraid of opening their heart and losing control. But now, something has changed. Something woke them up. Something showed them that you are not someone they can delay, replace, or forget. You are someone they must show up for. This message is for you. They've been thinking deeply, reflecting on the connection, running through every what if, and now they are realizing that the biggest what if is the one where they lose you. Listen, your heart needs this confirmation. They are planning something, quietly, carefully, intentionally, because they want to approach you the right way this time. They want to speak from their heart, not from fear. They want to give clarity, not confusion. They want to choose you, not hesitate. And yes, they are preparing something that involves them physically moving closer to you. A visit, a meetup, a conversation face to face, something that can't be hidden behind screens or silence. Don't scroll, because this part will resonate deeply. Your intuition has been screaming louder lately, those butterflies, those sudden thoughts of them, the dreams that feel too real, the songs that feel like messages, those aren't coincidences. You're picking up on their energy because their soul has been reaching for yours. They're thinking about you more than they ever have before, and it's creating a wave that your spirit can feel. This message is for you. The universe is aligning both of you, slowly but powerfully, and the closer this moment gets, the more signs you'll notice. 333 Encouraging truth, 1212 Preparing alignment, 969 Closing emotional cycles, 711 Signaling a spiritual turning point. Every number, every sign, every dream is guiding you towards something real. Listen, your heart needs this truth. You haven't been imagining the shift. You haven't been imagining the pull. You haven't been imagining the connection. They feel it too. They feel it stronger than they expected, stronger than they're comfortable admitting, stronger than anything they've felt before. And that's exactly why they're getting ready to step forward, to reveal what they've been holding inside. The feelings they suppressed, the thoughts they hid, the truth they avoided. Don't scroll, because here comes the breakthrough. Someone is booking something that will bring them into your energy sooner than you think. And when it happens, it won't feel forced, it won't feel rushed, it won't feel confusing, it will feel like destiny finally opening the door that both of you were afraid to touch. This message is for you. Prepare your heart, prepare your spirit, prepare your energy. Because something big is coming, and it's coming with purpose. Don't scroll, listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and if these words are in front of you, it's because the universe has perfectly aligned the timing for you to hear what's coming next. Something major is unfolding behind the scenes, something you can't see yet but can definitely feel, and your spirit has been restless because of it. You're picking up on an energy shift that is so strong, so unmistakable, that even on your quiet days, you can feel that something, someone, is moving closer, step by step, thought by thought, decision by decision. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. This person isn't just thinking about you, they're planning around you. They're imagining conversations, imagining moments, imagining what it would feel like to stand in front of you again. They're wondering what your reaction will be, whether you'll be surprised, whether you'll be happy, whether you'll let them in. They're caught between fear and desire, between hesitation and courage, between the comfort of the known and the risk of the unknown, but something inside them, something spiritual, is pushing them toward you with a force they can no longer resist. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You've been feeling their energy stronger at night, haven't you? When everything gets quiet and your mind drifts, that heaviness or that warmth that washes over you out of nowhere, that's them. It's the spiritual thread between you tightening. Their soul keeps thinking about you, and the more they think, the more powerful the pull becomes. They're making moves in silence, decisions they haven't told anyone about, choices guided by something they can't fully explain, something that feels like fate, destiny, divine timing. Listen closely, your heart needs this. They have realized something important, something they've been avoiding, something they've been suppressing. You matter to them. More than they expected. More than they wanted to admit. More than they were ready for. And that realization didn't come easily. It came through distance, through longing, through watching you from afar, through seeing your growth, your strength, your glow, your spiritual elevation. And now, the thought of not being part of your life feels heavier than the fear of stepping up. Don't scroll, stay with me. Your angels have been sending you signs, 999, endings preparing the way for beginnings, 1111, manifestation and alignment, 555, sudden changes, 202, partnership energy. These numbers have been around you more than usual because you're walking into a divine intersection, a moment where your path and theirs collide again, but this time with purpose. This person is preparing something, something that requires planning, timing, resources, possibly travel. Maybe it's a visit. Maybe it's a confession. Maybe it's a gesture that proves everything they didn't say before. But whatever it is, it's not small. It's not casual. It's not something they take lightly. Listen to this, your heart needs this truth. They are scared, not of you, but of how deeply they feel for you. They've never experienced this level of spiritual connection with anyone else. You stir something inside them, vulnerability, softness, honesty, clarity. And instead of running from it, the way they did before, they're slowly learning to run toward it. Don't scroll, because this revelation matters. They've been battling themselves internally, one voice telling them to stay silent, to keep their distance, to avoid getting hurt, while another voice, louder and stronger, whispers, go to them. Tell them the truth. Book it. Plan it. Do it. And that second voice is the universe, pushing them toward their destiny. You. This message is for you. You've been healing, growing, upgrading your energy, and because of that, you've become magnetic. Your spiritual glow is pulling them in at a level they didn't expect. Every time they see your name, your picture, your energy, they feel something shift inside them. They feel drawn to you, not by desire alone, but by purpose. Listen, your heart needs this reassurance. You are not imagining the connection. You are not imagining the signs. You are not imagining the energetic pull. This is real. This is mutual. This is divine. Don't scroll, because here is where everything shifts. This person is standing right on the edge of action. They're not just thinking anymore, they're planning. They're not just planning, they're preparing. They're not just preparing, they're committing. And the moment they finally take that step, book that trip, send that message, make that call, show up where you are, it will change everything. This message is for you. Your spirit has been preparing you for this new energy, this new chapter, this unexpected reunion or reconnection that brings clarity, closure, or continuation. And when it happens, it won't feel shocking, it will feel familiar, destined, aligned. You'll feel it in your bones that this moment was always meant to happen. Don't scroll. Because the surprise that's coming is not just about them showing up, it's about you stepping into the season where everything God kept hidden is revealed, everything delayed is delivered, everything confusing becomes clear. Something is coming, something big, something beautiful, something divine, and your heart is being prepared for it right now. Don't scroll, listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and if these words are reaching you, it means the universe is pulling you into the most important part of this message, the part where you finally understand why everything has felt so intense, so uncertain, so spiritually charged lately. Something big is moving toward you, and the closer it gets, the more your intuition has been trying to whisper, get ready. You've been feeling the pressure in your chest, the waves of emotion out of nowhere, the sudden quiet moments where your soul feels like it's waiting for something. That's because something is coming, and this person who's been circling your energy is preparing to make a move they were once too afraid to even consider. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. They've been thinking non-stop, questioning everything they thought they knew about themselves, replaying memories, examining their feelings, and realizing that the connection they share with you isn't something they can replace, outrun, or forget. You live in their spirit now. You live in their quiet moments, and it scares them in a way that forces them to grow. Don't scroll, because this is where the breakthrough begins. They're booking something, preparing something, aligning something. And the universe is nudging them hard. Their dreams have been filled with you. Their intuition has been louder than ever. Their emotions have been overwhelming them at random moments, and no matter how hard they try to suppress it, they keep coming back to one truth: they need to see you, talk to you, stand in front of you. They're feeling the urgency, the spiritual urgency, to align with you before they lose the chance fate gave them. Listen, your heart needs this clarity. You've been sensing their emotional shifts, the moments when your energy suddenly spikes, when your heart beats fast for no reason, when your mind drifts to them without warning, when you feel a warmth that feels like their presence, and that's not imagination. That's energetic communication. That's their spirit pulling on yours. That's the divine thread that exists between soul connections. Don't scroll, this message is for you. They're making choices right now they never expected to make. They're cutting ties with distractions. They're distancing themselves from noise. They're examining relationships around them. They're thinking deeply about what truly matters. And everything keeps pointing back to you. Even when they try to ignore it, something inside won't let them. It's like the universe keeps putting your name in their mind, your face in their thoughts, your energy in their dreams, because they're supposed to move toward you. Listen. Your heart needs this confirmation. They didn't expect to care this much. They didn't expect to feel this deeply. They didn't expect to plan anything at all. But now they are, and the weight of this decision is changing them. They're taking accountability. They're confronting their fear. They're owning their truth. And the closer they get to acting on it, the more the universe aligns things in their favor, signs, numbers, timing, synchronicities. Don't scroll, stay here. You've been seeing angel numbers like crazy: 1010, a new path, 222, balance and partnership, 1234, steps falling into place, 717, divine alignment, 1144, manifestation and protection, because your spiritual team is preparing you. The surprise that's coming isn't random, it is guided, blessed, intentional, and part of a divine plan that's been forming around you for months. This message is for you. They're not just thinking about showing up. They're preparing the emotional courage to show up right. They don't want to come to you half-hearted, confused, unprepared, or unsure. They want to come with clarity. They want to come with a plan. They want to come with something meaningful to say, something honest, something vulnerable, something real. Listen, your heart needs this reassurance. They're afraid, but not afraid of you. They're afraid of how deeply they feel, afraid of messing things up, afraid of not being enough, afraid of repeating their past. But something stronger than fear is rising in them now. Something divine. Something destined. Something connected to you. Don't scroll, because here's the truth your soul has been waiting for. This person is on the edge of a life-changing decision, and that decision leads directly to you. They're about to overcome the fear that once kept them frozen. They're about to break the silence that once confused you. They're about to take the step that once felt impossible. And when they do, everything shifts. Everything changes. Everything aligns. This message is for you. The booking, the planning, the movement, it's all real. And the universe is preparing you both for a moment that will feel like destiny finally catching up to your heart. Don't scroll, the next chapter is closer than you think. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and if these words found you, it's because the spiritual realm is trying to prepare you for the moment everything flips in your favor, and you deserve to hear the truth that's been forming behind the scenes while you've been trying to stay strong, patient, and grounded. Something big is coming, something that feels like a wave carrying both clarity and emotion, and this person, yes, the one whose energy has been lingering around you, is stepping into a phase of intense realization, a kind of awakening they can't ignore, and every day they get closer to the moment where they can no longer hide what they feel. Listen to this, your heart needs this. Their silence wasn't rejection, it was confusion. Their distance wasn't disinterest, it was fear. Their hesitation wasn't lack of love. It was uncertainty about whether they deserved you, whether they could show up for you fully, whether they had the courage to admit that their heart was already tied to yours in ways they never expected. Don't scroll, because this part is important. They have been wrestling with themselves, battling questions like, what if it's too late? What if I mess this up? What if they don't feel the same anymore? But at the same time, there's a pull, a strong, undeniable pull, guiding them back to you, a spiritual magnet that keeps dragging their thoughts toward your face, your voice, your energy, your memory. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. They tried to move on. They tried to distract themselves. They tried to stay busy. They tried to convince themselves that what they felt wasn't real. But the more they pushed away the connection, the stronger it grew, like the universe tightening the bond every time they tried to loosen it. And now, they're exhausted from fighting their own heart. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Their emotions have reached a breaking point, the kind where they can feel you even when they're not thinking, the kind where your absence feels heavy, the kind where they suddenly realize that the peace they want is not in running, it's in returning. That's why they're making moves in silence, why they're planning something that brings them into your orbit again. It could be travel, a message, a visit, a conversation, but whatever it is, it's driven by something deeper than impulse. It's driven by purpose. Listen closely, your heart needs this reassurance. They've been watching you evolve, heal, glow, become stronger, become more grounded, and they're realizing that you're not the same person they once took for granted or underestimated. You've grown, elevated, transformed, and your energy reflects the version of yourself you had prayed to become. And now, instead of intimidating them, it inspires them. Don't scroll, you need to hear this next part. Their friends have noticed the shift. Their family senses something. Even people around them can tell they've been emotionally distant or lost in thought, because this connection, your connection, has been weighing heavily on their mind and spirit, and they're starting to admit it to themselves. I have to do something, before it's too late. They're tired of replaying memories in their sleep. They're tired of wondering, what if? They're tired of pretending they don't care. The universe is pushing them forward, and their heart is finally cooperating. Listen, this matters. You've been seeing 777, divine blessings, 444, spiritual protection, 818, cycles closing and new beginnings, 111, manifestations activating. Because your angels are preparing you not just emotionally, but spiritually, for the moment this person steps back into your life with honesty they've never shown you before. Don't scroll, stay with this. You've been healing in private, crying in silence, rebuilding yourself piece by piece, and the universe saw that. Your growth wasn't unnoticed. Your strength wasn't overlooked. Your patience didn't go unrewarded. And now the shift you've been waiting for is approaching like a tide you can't stop, and you're not meant to. This message is for you. The surprise coming toward you isn't just romantic, it's transformational. It's meant to realign you, reconnect you, and reveal truths that were once hidden. This person is ready to speak from the deepest place in their heart, the part they used to guard, the part they used to hide, the part they never let anyone see. Listen to this. Your heart needs this truth, they never forgot you. They never stopped caring. They never stopped feeling. They just didn't know how to act on it. But now the fear that controlled them is shrinking, and the love they feel for you is growing louder, stronger, and unstoppable. Don't scroll, because the moment they show up, the moment they speak, the moment they reveal their truth, something inside you will recognize it instantly. Not as a surprise, but as alignment. As destiny. As everything that was delayed finally arriving at the perfect time. This message is for you. The universe is preparing you both for a moment that will change the course of your story, and the energy is already building. Don't scroll, the transformation is closer than you think. Don't scroll, listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and the fact that these words are showing up for you in this exact moment means the universe is placing you in the final stretch of a transformation you didn't even realize you were preparing for, and this last part is the revelation your spirit has been waiting to receive. The energy around you has been heavy, intense, overwhelming at times, and yet strangely hopeful. Because you can feel something approaching even if you can't see it yet, something you've sensed in your chest like a quiet thrum, something pulling your intuition forward like a compass that knows exactly where it's leading you. Listen to this, your heart needs it. The person whose energy has been tied to yours, the one who's been planning in silence, wrestling with their emotions, battling their fear, and preparing that bold move, is reaching the point of no return. They've held back long enough, stayed quiet long enough, and withheld the truth long enough. And now, the more they resist, the stronger the push becomes, because spiritually, emotionally, divinely, their path is being guided straight toward you. Don't scroll, this is the part where everything becomes clear. They've started noticing little things, your old messages, your pictures, your words replaying in their mind like echoes, your presence popping up in the most unexpected moments. They're catching themselves smiling at random memories, pausing when they hear your name, getting emotional when something reminds them of you. Even the people around them have started to say things like, "Why do you care so much?" or, "You're different lately," because your energy has been clinging to their spirit in a way they can't explain. Listen, your heart needs this. They're not just thinking about reaching out, they're preparing to show up in a way you have never seen before. They want to come with honesty. They want to come with answers. They want to come with vulnerability. They want to come with a confession that has been trapped in their chest for far too long, and they're realizing that if they don't act soon, they might lose the one person who ever touched their soul. Don't scroll, because this message is for you. The universe has been aligning the timing, the signs, the dreams, the synchronicities, the angel numbers, 111, the gateway, 222, union energy. 144, spiritual mission, 999, old cycles ending, 555, sudden change, because the moment meant for you is not far away anymore. You've been patient, you've been strong, you've stayed quiet even when you were hurting, you've chosen growth instead of revenge, and because of that, you're walking into a season of divine justice, divine clarity, and divine connection. Listen to this, your heart needs this reminder. When this person shows up, the energy around you will shift instantly. It will feel like a doorway opening, like something in your spirit settling, like an answer finally arriving after months of waiting. Their voice will shake. Their eyes will soften. Their truth will come out in pieces at first, not because they don't know what to say, but because their emotions will overwhelm them in ways they didn't expect. Don't scroll, stay with me, because this is where the prophecy touches your reality. They're going to tell you that they were scared, that they didn't know how to love you correctly before, that they let outside opinions influence them, that they thought distance would help them forget, but instead, it only made them realize how deeply they felt. They're going to tell you that your silence broke them open, that your distance forced them to look at themselves, and that your absence taught them the value of your presence. They're going to tell you they prayed about you. Yes, prayed, asking God, the universe, the angels, whoever would listen, to guide them, to show them if you were truly meant for them or if they were supposed to let you go. And every sign, every number, every synchronicity pointed back to you. Listen, your heart needs this truth. When they finally come forward, it won't be messy. It won't be chaotic. It won't be confusing. It will feel aligned, peaceful, divine, like the universe is exhaling after holding its breath for months. You will feel the shift in your body, like warmth spreading through your heart, like a heaviness lifting off your shoulders. Don't scroll, because this next part is meant for you. The universe is telling you to prepare emotionally, spiritually, mentally, not for pain, but for clarity. Not for heartbreak, but for truth. Not for confusion, but for alignment. You're being asked to open your heart without abandoning your boundaries, to receive without losing yourself, to listen without forgetting your worth. Because this connection, this unexpected reunion, this deep spiritual alignment, is not about repeating old cycles, it's about entering a new one, a healed one, a divinely guided one. Listen, your heart needs this reminder. You are stepping into a chapter where love becomes honest, where truth becomes visible, where intentions become clear, where fear falls away, and where the person who once hesitated will finally move toward you with the courage you always knew they had buried inside them. Don't scroll, because this is the message your soul has been waiting for, the surprise, the confession, the movement, the truth. It's not just coming, it's almost here.